Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, August 7th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy of today, August 7th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, August 7th, August 7th, August 7th, please. What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? Okay, August 7th. August 7th, please. August 7th. The first one that came out is the green man followed by the moon. Okay, so with the green man, it's pretty much telling you that, you know, if you feel alienated or maybe suffering from some kind of sickness or something like that, it's telling you that you can use nature in your favor. As far as it could be spiritually, it could be, with food, it could be with healthier options, whatever that is for you. I see you in this sort of step of maybe being aware of a healthier path, something like that. It does pertain to healing. So if this is like codependent kind of tendencies as far as alcoholism, drugs, even, depression, sadness, whatever that might be for you, there's natural ways to help yourself out of it. With the moon, it's pretty much saying, okay, so it sort of goes hand in hand. If you want to stay at a healthy kind of mindset, you've got to use your intuition, the knowledge that you were born with, that you're given, to sort of lead you out of darkness. This is a card of things being revealed to you, mysteries, things that were mystery to you at one point. They're now sort of, the veil is sort of lifted, and now you're able to see things that you just didn't quite see before. But this is telling you that even though it might be something like jaw-dropping kind of energy or some sort of situation that you might be dealing with, you can get over it, okay? And I do feel with the tree right there, the green man, it's maybe, consciousness, being conscious or aware of your surroundings, and maybe trying to stay on a positive mindset. And then you got the Wern, which is about, secrets. Secrets in that sense of, okay, with this card, it's like there's something that you have to sort of strategize or plan. And in that sense, you should keep it quiet, for whatever reason they're saying, keep it quiet. Almost so that it doesn't get tainted by maybe something else, or maybe a different energy or a negative energy that might be trying to sort of block your blossoming and your healing process. Maybe blocking that from sort of moving in a better direction. I'm not sure what the situation is for you, but I definitely do feel it's like keep it safe in that sense of holding on to things that might be hindered by other people, okay? And then you have the dragon, which is really strength and wisdom. So it definitely feels like this is something that you have to use your own power in, discernment, being able to see through fake facades with the moon, but also keeping your mind in that sense of spiritualistic and natural, very healing with the green man. I do feel like this is also sort of a warning of be careful with what you ingest. I don't know if it's ingesting negative energy or prescriptions or it feels like energy, it definitely feels like energy. So I do feel like with the dragon, it's almost as if you have to sort of steer your own car or your own boat, something like that, okay? Let's see, at the top of the deck, you have the minstrel, and that's exactly what I'm saying. This is singing to your own tune. In other words, you're not following what everybody else is doing. You're doing things for yourself, discovering a lot of different things that maybe you just haven't quite discovered. If you're trying to manifest something here with the Weren, It's like strategize it, but keep it low key, you know? For whatever this is, it could be influenced by the outside. In other words, you want it to succeed. It may not succeed if you maybe share your plans, okay? And then you have at the bottom of the deck, and this is the underlying energy, you have the hand of fate. So this is telling you there are forces beyond your control that will help you, that will intervene. This is about destiny. Everything, when we come into this life, everything's already destined. It's already planned. See, this is something that they didn't teach us in school. It's almost like an awakening process has to happen for you to see it. But what happens here is that the powers that be are guiding you in the right direction. Don't be scared to go down a different path than you expected. Sorry guys, someone is at the door. But I do feel like with this card, you're destined for good things. And so if you keep that in your mindset here, it's really going to be a positive thing for you to go forward in. I feel it's going towards something healthier, something honest, something authentic, and it is part of your destiny. What I was trying to say is that when we're born, we come into these lives and we sign our contracts already. And sometimes when you have deja vu, it's because you already know what's happened to you. But see, you're sort of brought into this world in a slumber, and then you start waking up and you start seeing coincidences. Well, they're not coincidences. They happen, you know, and this is fate. This is definitely your path that you're on, okay? And so maybe you're discovering it with the moon now, and maybe trying to get out of maybe sabotage or manipulation, something like that, okay? Whatever that might be for you, take it as it resonates for you today. So welcome guys. I do feel like there's a lot of messages coming out about being yourself and being authentic and being sure that you're going in the right direction. We have the chalice under the hand of fate, so this is where you're gonna find your happiness here with the chalice, you know. Be open-minded, be receptive, and also be giving, you know, like give to others. So I don't know, let's see what these mean for us today. I myself get I myself get messages as well, because I do feel, I mean, like I told you at the end of yesterday's reading, I do pray we need to hear these things. So let's see what it means, okay? So welcome, please like, share, and subscribe. I always am so thankful that you're here with me. So the green man, it says here, the Ace of Wands. Well, isn't that just a spark of hope, guys? It's like a spark of hope, and you're on the right path. Even though you feel like you're not, you really are. If you don't feel like you're on the right path and you feel like you're sort of stumped with the Hangman here, it's definitely because maybe this is that temporary pause where you need to acknowledge this light or this gift that you're getting. The gift might be coming in that sense of romance, or that sense of work, getting that job you want, or something that gives you inspiration. Are you following your own passion now rather than being stuck and feeling like you can't move? The Hangman is really this time to take a break. It's a time to sort of relax, not fret about the difficult things that are going on in your life, but really it's meant for a moment for you to sort of be enlightened on a situation. So are you needing that time out? Are you needing to refocus something and sort of be grounded more? And you can definitely do it with nature, okay? Let's see what this is. So the Star, and you can do it with faith, guys, spirit, with the Holy Spirit, with God, with Buddha, whatever that is for you. The positive thing, not the negative one. This is really having faith. So have you stopped growing in your faith? Did something stomp you? And I mean, this world is full of those hindrances and those blockages that don't allow us to be spiritual and have faith. So I do feel like maybe this is that sense of healing, okay? Don't lose hope in whatever this is for you. If you are looking for a new job or a new partner, or even a new home, you know. What is the Star card, please? The Star card. What is the Star card here? So you have the Judgment. And see, this is where we are again. We're in this place of judgment. So in order for you to really move on from this situation, you sort of have to surrender to it. And that means you have to sort of accept it. You have to sort of do your grieving or whatever that is, forgiveness, maybe forgiveness for yourself or others, and move on. And this is where you have that sort of feeling of happiness and faith and somewhat like a charge of passion to really push you towards that place that you really want to be in. What is the Hangman? It also gives you an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start over again. Okay. We're not meant to be stagnant, but we've been taught to be stagnant, you know. The Hangman, please. The Hangman. Think of yourself as a child. You would crawl, you would stand up, you would touch everything. Like, that's the way we're supposed to be, like just exploring everything. And then we grow up and we're put into these boxes, you know. What's the Hangman, please? The Hangman. So maybe you're being enlightened. Maybe you're seeing things, you know, coincidences and symbolism and things like that. What is the Hangman? What is the Hangman, please? What is the Hangman? This one right here. So you have the three of Wands. So with this Three of Wands, whatever it is that you've been planning for, whatever you may be on hold, you know, in other words, you haven't been able to move in the manner or the pace that you want to. With the Three of Wands, it's telling you it's okay. You will get what you are trying to manifest or waiting to come into you. You're not waiting in vain. The Three of Wands is really that card of manifestation, but you have to have the faith to believe in it. Do you not have the faith in it, in that sense that a lot of things have gone wrong with the Judgment, that maybe you've lost hope? Well, this is telling you don't lose hope. This is a period of resting. I think that with the Hangman, it's really telling me today, this is that moment where you just sort of evolve, and it might be happening so quickly for you that it's just different, you know, it's a different kind of thing. What is the Ace of Wands? Is this a relationship? Okay, so let's see here. You have the Nine of Pentacles. See, there is that spark of hope, that sense of you will succeed with the Nine of Pentacles. But it really, if you see this Nine of Pentacles, you're out alone. No one else is doing this for you. It has to come from you. Whatever the situation is, it's like you have to sort of take that initiative or that action. And then you have the World, which is this is your new moment. And the Magician. Okay, so you're learning. This is where now everything's happening rapidly and you're seeing the truths come out, but it's allowing you to learn, okay? As above, which is your consciousness, as below, which is where we live, we are connected as one, okay? So this is definitely telling you have the power to manifest, perhaps in group settings, with like-minded people, twin flames, that kind of thing. There's something powerful coming here. There is success there, okay? And it's because we're getting a second chance, whatever this might be for you. Let's see here. Maybe just letting go of all the toxic stuff, you know, that we've sort of really held on to and really haven't had the freedom to have success, maybe in our mind, you know, how we see ourselves, things like that. Let's see here. I want to know, give me one for the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is the Nine of Cups. So with this Nine of Cups, you will get what it is that you have been wishing for, manifesting. Don't give up hope. You got the Star card and the Nine of Cups, which is very much the Spirit card above, and below is the Nine of Cups, the wishing well, you know. So you have to have faith in that, really, whatever this is for you, whether it is love, whether it's that home, whether it's that job, whether it's having peace in the family or in the environment. What is the Moon? You will be guided through darkness. And so then you have the Six of Cups. Wow. I'm sorry, Four of Cups. I was like, there's not six. Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups. Okay, so have you been waiting for this moment? Have you sort of been sitting on idle and not really taking anything other. In other words, you've been waiting, you've been holding out for it, meaning there could have been other options or other offers, and it's like this, it just doesn't sort of suffice you. It just doesn't make you happy. Don't get too caught up in that place where you isolate, because you could miss opportunities, okay? But I definitely do feel with the moon, it's as if hold still to yourself, okay? And you will get over whatever this darkness is that's coming, okay? Let's see here. What is the Four of Cups? Four of Cups, please. So you have you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So is this like a lone kind of like you're going at it alone? If you feel like you have to sort of distance yourself from others because you haven't worked well with them, or they haven't worked well with you, or you've been stuck in situations that just sort of crumble because they're not strong foundations, is this you sort of pulling yourself back and not so much going towards that? Meaning there's something that is happening in this shift. You got the Hermit as well. There's something that's happening in this shift. Oh, okay. So you got the Four of Swords, and you have the King of Cups, and the Chariot. So, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like, I definitely do feel that for some time, maybe you kept yourself in that Three of Pentacles in reverse, meaning things were not working for you. Maybe you didn't know how to work things out for yourself. Maybe you were leading this sort of life where you did everything that everybody else is telling you. I do feel like there's a fallout. Maybe there's a change of mind here, in the sense of things that you didn't like things you didn't stand up for. There was delays or lack of ambition, or like with the Four of Cups, especially in the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's like mediocrity. You've been living in a somewhat mediocrity situation, and that is not the way you're supposed to be, because you need that self-love. With the King of Cups, this is self-love in that sense of following the intuition, following the Holy Spirit. This is also where you're loving. This could be a father for you. This could be that mate for you. This is that sense of just sort of being balanced, okay? And then you have the Chariot, and there's that balance. There's that sense of learning how to work with oneself, in that sense of going on this journey. Are you on a journey? Are you in a twin flame journey? Are you on this journey of finding the truth, and now you know where to take your path, you know? You're coming out of darkness is what I see. Definitely with the moon too, meaning you might have just sort of been at this place where with the Six of Swords, you're coming out of a battle. Was it something mentally that was sort of blocking you? And what I mean by that is, I see somebody who might not believe in themselves. I see somebody that might just focus on negativity and negative people or something like that. But see, the Six of Swords is saying that is passing. That is something that you have to take the initiative to move yourself out of it, because you've had enough. Okay, so have you had enough of sitting back and maybe watching the dysfunctional either family, work, relationship, you know? Are you done with that? Are you ready to somewhat get up and really take some kind of take your own power to make this sort of grow, or give you the rewards that you've been waiting for? In other words, it's like you sort of have to really fight for yourself, okay? I do feel with the Hermit, this is a new path in that sense of maybe you are standing up for yourself. Maybe you're putting an end to dilemmas or things that just they weren't good, or they weren't right, or something like that. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is where you shine above the rest, meaning even though something might have stopped growing for you, you can still push your energy into it and make it a success, okay? Whether that's a relationship, whether that's work or family, okay? King of Cups, that's a good card, because like I was saying, that could be a father, that could be someone who's just maybe even on the flip side of that, they are good fathers and they're very intuitive, but they also hold back from their emotions. Are you learning how to deal with your emotions? That way you can speak up and really sort of move out of something that is just holding you in darkness, okay? So I feel the Holy Spirit and your consciousness and your God is going to pull you out of that with the Six of Swords. It's very much your angels sort of putting their wing around you and sort of trying to tell you you've had enough. It's time to go, you know? So the wearing. What does that mean? Secrets. Keep your secrets safe. Secrets are safe. Okay, so maybe your plans or something like that. Okay, so the first one is the Nine of Swords. So worry. The worry, and then the Anet. Okay, so you're worried about starting over again. This is definitely that sense of maybe not being able to sleep well. So what they're saying for some of you is go to bed at an appropriate time. Allow your body enough time to sleep, and that way when you start up in the morning, you'll feel better. Okay, that's someone who's losing sleep. I feel like this is someone who is maybe going through what is it when you can't sleep? There's a term, insomnia, something like this. Okay, what happens is that maybe you're sleeping on the wrong pattern, and that's why they said go to sleep earlier for some of you. If this is a sleeping situation for you, you can heal it yourself naturally. But this card right here is about a rebirth. It's about taking all those lessons that we have learned here and allowing us to form again, allowing us to regenerate and somewhat go in a healthier path, in a healthier new way of thinking, new choices, better, healthier choices, something like that. Okay. Give me one for the Anet. Okay, so you have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is a gain. This is, you see the butterflies, you've gone through some kind of transformation in the sense of the bad thing is sort of gonna dribble away from you, and you're going to be able to have something new. For some of you, it's that job offer, which I felt with the Ace of Wands. It's that job offer. It's also a lump sum of money for you. Could come through inheritance or a winning of something legally, some kind of money battle. Okay, there is something coming in with that Four of Pentacles, and it's allowing you to start over again. Okay, what is the Nine of Swords? What is the Nine of Swords? So that Two of Swords, creating peace for yourself, letting go of that worry, making that choice to let go of that worry. What is the Dragon? Strength and wisdom. Dragon strength and wisdom, please. Dragon strength and wisdom. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. So you are learning. Don't be scared of the things that you're learning. Maybe this is learning that new skill set. Maybe this is also a form of having a family, starting a family as far as children. Maybe you're worried about your children. This is also for some of you that are worried about your children in school. You have to be that sort of initiative, that person to maybe stand up for your children with the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. But also, I feel this is the wisdom that is sort of waking up inside of you, that wisdom that, you know, we sort of been sheltered for all these years, and now it's sort of lifting, you know. Let's see here. The Page of Pentacles, please. So you have the Queen of Cups. So here you go. You have the Queen and the King of Cups. Is this something you've been manifesting? Is this something you've been learning how to maybe get your way back into? Does that make sense? Like something that you're having a second chance at. Okay, you got the masculine and the feminine as far as the Queen and the King of Cups. Is this your twin flame partners coming together? You see how they're looking at each other? It's almost alignment here is what I feel here. So are you learning how to allow this in? You got the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, and the Justice. So see, for some of you, you are in a court battle. Is this family law? Is this something dealing with money? I do Ooh, excuse me, guys. I do feel with the Hierophant, it's definitely a change in your old structure, your old diagram, paradigm. There you go, your old paradigm. I do feel with the Hierophant, this is you sort of turning that key and learning something new. Maybe it's a spiritual kind of awakening that you're having, and it's really teaching you what things really are. Okay. I do feel this brings up communication with the Nine of Swords. This also brings up your research, your being diligent about something, and also being aware of where you're planting your seeds. Okay. But the justice is really beautiful because there is some kind of karmic justice coming in that sense of balance. The scales will be tipping in your favor. There is some kind of truth here. And if you don't think it's going to happen, I definitely feel hang tight. It will happen for you. Give me one more for the justice. For the justice here. Justice. It's a new way to become somewhat authentic, So you got the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this has been a long time coming, guys. But we're headed towards a place where we're very rocky at this point, and we're going to go towards stability, towards grounding energy, towards it'll be a long term, something that has to do with long term. Is this a relationship? Is this a move? Is this just where we're all headed towards stability? Okay. So let's see here. What is the conclusion of this story, please? What's the conclusion here of this story? Freedom, they say freedom. Let's see here, please. The conclusion of the story here. What is the conclusion? The Tower. You got the Tower. So that faulty foundation is coming down. And it is that spirit card of God taking over. Okay. Getting rid of materialism, money, things that, money, it's always been a tricky kind of factor for me because it's hard to make it and it's hard to attract it. Because of for me, it's because of all the negativity that I see with how people act with money. So it's been hard for me to get in line as far as manifesting success for myself. But it's because I held the wrong value in it. So with the Tower, there's definitely a materialistic kind of view just sort of falling down. It's going to lead you into that right direction, into that path of communicating well, of maybe taking action, maybe moving. This is also a card of communication. Are you waiting for that communication from someone? And the Four of Pentacles, there's that gain. There's that sense where it tells you you're not waiting in vain. You will get a reward. You definitely will get some kind of handout that is positive for you. Not a handout, but what I see is like the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. That's what I mean by a handout. Like you're getting some kind of gift given to you. Okay. And it is successful, I feel. Let's see here. What else? So you got the World again and the Hermit. So definitely a whole new world, a whole new chapter. Something more peaceful, something less shady, something that our spirits guides are sort of guiding us toward, especially with the Six of Swords. Okay, so let's see here. I want to see what is this karmic situation here, please? What is this karmic situation here? What is the karmic situation here, please? So that healing heart, healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. And that's what I definitely felt with that green tree, with that tree, because you're able to see things that you weren't before. Okay. And then the Hand of Cards, take a chance, a risk, being strategic. See, and that's where you're sort of holding your cards to that right moment. Are you escaping from something? Are you making a change, a gamble, taking a risk? healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-care, self-love, being happy. And so that's where we're headed towards. Okay, maybe this is something that your person or you are now working on, versus just sort of sitting there. In other words, taking actions. So the mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personalities or pretend, gaslighting. And that's been happening a lot, hasn't it? The coffee cup. So meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling lifted, a friendship. Okay, so very nice here. Very nice energy. I feel your cups are open. And if you have it open, you will receive, guys. Okay. Let's see here. How do they continue to manifest this, please, for themselves? How do they continue to manifest this? I see someone who was weak and now stronger. That's what I feel this is. So you have the collaboration of souls, and isn't that twin flames? Isn't that us coming together as a collective and fighting for this and wanting this and healing this? And then feed your artists. So be creative, live in your passion, in that sense of be happy doing what you like what you do for work. Okay. Let's see. And then this one right here, I saw it turned over as well. It is the creator, water, emotions, love, self, what is it? Self, serenity and security. Okay. Is what they're saying. So let's see here. What is this one here? What is the insight? What's your insight for today, please? This one right here. Okay, so simplify your reality. Shed the clutter in your mind and in the clutter all around you. Give yourself the chance to focus in on what matters without all the distractions around you and within you. And isn't that just what it feels like? It just feels like that, you know, getting healthier, seeing past the darkness that they've sort of guided us into. Ariel. So new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And that's what this is about. That is what's going to bring this set of twins together right here. Okay, is that sense of the God and the Holy Spirit, guys. Okay, what is the message of abundance here? The message of abundance, please. The message of abundance. Okay, so you have inner child. So allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Nurture yourself. You know, forgive things. Definitely forgive things. If you knew my story of where I came from and how I got here, you would think, how the heck did you turn out to be who I am? It's because I forgave. I forgave a lot of stuff that happened to me as a baby. Let's see here. Let's see. What is the mystery love message here? The mystery of love. Yeah, forgiveness is big, guys, and that's what the judgment is. So dancing spirit, and that is really transforming. Letting go and being free, and just really transformation time. And then the playfulness, which is happy. Don't beat yourself up, okay? Don't beat yourself up. And then the cooling down. So winding down, let things happen. Things are going to start manifesting for you, okay? So let's see here. I need to cut it short today, guys. Sorry about that, but let's end it with the soul message for today, please. The soul message for today. Soul message for today, please. Okay. So let's see here. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we receive with an open heart, we'll never really give with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. So today's soul action, Ask somebody for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra: I ask for what I want and what I am open to receiving. Remember, I told you that cup? It's like you got to open your cup so that you can receive. And then this one right here: how can I be more flexible right now? So, what are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go of control. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome. The outcome will be for your highest good. So today's soul action: remind yourself of all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. And then do some yoga. So there you go. Perfect, guys. I do hope this message finds you well, and I do thank you so much for being here. Please stay blessed and healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.